Donald Trump has completely changed the political landscape of not just US politics, but world politics. Donald Trump has saved conservatism to an extent. Conservative movement has been dying off for 100 years. Battle lost after battle lost. It's very hard to point to something that we've actually managed to conserve. A actual true victory for conservatives. And even worse than that, our numbers have just been plummeting. Less and less people want to be conservative because what conservatism does is it forces you to take responsibility for your actions and it forces you more accountability upon the people. And people don't like that idea. It's the same reason why Christianity's been dying, which goes hand in hand with conservatism. It's really the battle between conservatives and liberals is very similar just to a battle between atheists and religious people. There are some atheist conservatives, but it's mostly Christian people. And even the atheists on the conservative side tend to take morals from Christianity. They just don't actually believe, if that makes sense. So when it comes down to it, it's a battle between God and the non believers. But what Christianity does is it forces you to take accountability for your actions, it forces you to recognize that you are sinful, and it forces you to start making corrections for your own life, and you can't rely on anybody else. People don't like that, so they go to liberalism, which promotes ideas such as socialism. The entire idea of that is you can slack off a little bit, and we'll be there to pick you back up. You don't have to take as much responsibility because society is there to pick you up. So much easier of a lifestyle, so people flock to that. So the conservative population is dying quickly. But Donald Trump did something spectacular. He has a few things about him. One, it's his humor. There are so many compilations throughout YouTube that you can find. It'll get you motivated, it'll get you pumped up. Because it's just hilarious, and it really communicates to Gen Zers, because like it or not, the Gen Z culture is oftentimes communicated through memes. And Donald Trump is a little bit of a meme lord. So, it gets Gen Zers on the Trump train. So that's a great part of it, right? He's gotten young people to get into conservatism because of his humor. And because he has this ability to call people out. His honesty is a big thing. He is not scared. And people, young men especially, young men that want to be strong again, young men that look at their past, look at their grandfathers and say, I want to be masculine, they love that idea of getting called out and then taking responsibility and working to be better. They don't want to be on the side of people who just get called out and then name call, because this is a difference there. What Donald Trump does is he tells you exactly what you are, straight up and bluntly. He's completely honest with you. What liberals do is a name call, which is just they say you're racist, you're homophobic. You have to be these things, no, but they'll still call you it because it's a negative term. And then that decreases accountability more. It's a no bueno circle for liberalism. And people like that. So people really like Trump. So he's gotten the younger audiences on conservatism. And that's great. What Trump also did, he's opened up an incredibly hopeful gap in politics. We now need somebody to step up that is not a lifelong politician. We have never seen that before in American politics. Not a single person alive today has seen a non politician in office as president of the United States of America. Almost everybody that steps in has been corrupt. They are bought out people who generally other the way that people get to office is they have to do these rituals, essentially humiliation rituals, through groups that they are in, and then these people have blackmail on them, so they have to do their bidding pretty much. Just look at Skull and Bones. I mean, a lot of presidents went there. There's a reason for it, because they bump each other up, but they also have blackmail, so they have to serve. So they're serving these organizations instead of the overall American people. Trump doesn't have that. Trump is an outsider. He didn't go through the system. He didn't go to Bohemian Grove like every other Republican president. Because Trump is different. He didn't need it. And that was no, you couldn't. That is unimaginable. The idea of a non-politician becoming president 10 years ago wouldn't there's no way. Would have been zero shot, but Trump changed that. And now we know that with the right amount of influence, the right amount of money, we can get stuff done. We can still save this country, and that is hope. Donald Trump created hope for conservatives. He unified so many of us as well. Trump 2024 is one of the most unified movements in conservatism. Conservatism has a tendency to rip each other apart because of the name calling of the liberals. We don't want to be associated with people getting their name called. So then we go ahead and push those people away. The people that get canceled, they get pushed away. With Trump 2024, it brought us all under the same roof, and we were starting to work together for the first time ever. Not even 2024, I guess. Now it's 2024. But really what it was Trump 2016 did it more than ever. We started to tear each other apart again now. But Trump 2016, the Conservative Party was never in a better spot than then. Then 2020 came around, and then we decided that we didn't want to be in office and we didn't want to have power because we had a bunch of neocons that would have rather see Joe Biden take office and ruin this beautiful country than see Donald Trump go back in and save America. Hoorah, baby, hoorah. But yeah, Trump, it's the Donald Trump effect. He's changed politics for the next 50 years, as long as Gen Z is around. They will have been impacted by Donald Trump politics. It's a beautiful thing that he did. He saved conservatism and he gave us hope for the future of America. And if that's not a beautiful thing, then I don't know what is. And we need to be thanking Donald for what he has done. Hallelujah. God bless. What a good man. What a good man. Well, I am going to wrap it up here. This has been Strange Investigations. If you enjoyed and made it this far, go ahead and like and subscribe. We post 2 videos a day here, one in the morning, one at night, with a mix of politics, self-improvement, and conspiracies. If you're interested in any of those 3 things, go ahead and subscribe. As I said before, comment if you have anything interesting to say. I read all of them. So, I have been Ron Swanson, signing off once again. So long. Peace out. God bless y'all.